Sunday worship is the greatest lie ever told to Christians. Millions of Christians gather every Sunday believing they are honoring God. But what if I told you that Sunday worship is the greatest lie ever told to Christians? This deception has lasted for centuries, leading billions to follow a commandment that doesn't exist in the Bible. If Sunday worship is truly God's will, where is the proof? If Jesus commanded it, where is the verse? If the apostles taught it, why isn't there a single scripture proving it? Today, we uncover the greatest religious fraud ever told and challenge you to disprove these facts. What did God actually command? Let's start with what the Bible actually says. Exodus 20:8-11. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. God commanded the seventh day, not the first. This wasn't a temporary law. Genesis 2:2-3. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it. The Sabbath was established at creation, long before the Jewish nation. God blessed it, sanctified it, and made it holy forever. So why do most churches ignore it? Who changed the Sabbath? If God never changed the Sabbath, who did? Daniel 7:25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. This prophecy predicted a power would arise to change God's law, and history confirms that's exactly what happened. In AD 321, Emperor Constantine, a sun worshipper, passed a law enforcing Sunday as the official day of rest, not because of Jesus, but to unite pagans and Christians under one system. Later, the Roman Catholic Church openly admitted to changing the Sabbath. Their own catechism states, "Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that fact." Did you catch that? The Catholic Church admits it changed the Sabbath without any biblical authority. Mark 7:7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Sunday worship is not a command from God. It is a human tradition. Did Jesus or the apostles keep Sunday? If Sunday worship was truly biblical, Jesus and his disciples would have taught it. But the Bible tells a different story. Luke 4:16. And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. And as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and stood up for to read. Acts 17:2. And Paul, as his manner was, went in unto them, and 3 Sabbath days reasoned with them out of the Scriptures. Hebrews chapter 4:9. There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of God. The Greek word for rest is sabbatismos, meaning Sabbath-keeping. The New Testament never commands Sunday worship. So why do churches teach it? A challenge to skeptics and non-believers. If you believe Sunday is the biblical day of worship, prove it. Here's your challenge. Find one verse where God changed the Sabbath to Sunday. Show one command from Jesus instructing Sunday worship. Prove from Scripture that the apostles replaced the Sabbath with Sunday. You won't find it because it doesn't exist. Sunday worship is a man-made doctrine, not a biblical commandment. So why do billions follow it? Why this matters, the last great test of obedience. This isn't just about a day, it's about obedience to God versus following human traditions. Revelation 14:12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. God's true people will stand for his commandments, including the Sabbath. The question is, are you following God or tradition? Final call to action. The truth is out. Sunday worship is the greatest lie ever told to Christians. Now you have a choice. Follow God's commandments or follow man's traditions. Seek biblical truth or accept religious deception. If this video opened your eyes, don't stay silent. Like, share, and comment below. Let's wake up the world before it's too late. And if you want more Bible truth, subscribe now, because deception runs deep, and it's time to expose it.